Seems to be working.
But anyway, let's just start.
Okay, good.
No worries.
No
Yeah.
worry.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Hi,
Thanks
good
for
evening,
joining us
everyone.
tonight.
Yes, I'm Daniel
So
here.
I'm Darren. Thanks for joining us on the first day after Chinese New Year.
Yes, exactly. First day after Chinese New Year.
Yeah. Just 1 second. Let me take off this. So today, right, we will be sharing the secrets of uh, achieving a crystal clear and flawless glowing skin. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
So
So I'm sure many of you have an enjoyable Chinese New Year last 2 weeks. So maybe Darren, you can share with us what is the secrets to achieve a crystal clear and flawless glowing skin.
So now I'm sure that many of you ladies and even gentlemen online with us now would like to know how we can maintain youthful skin as we age. So as we age, right, our skin actually loses elasticity. We start to get wrinkles and sagging skin. Age seems to be like, direct cause of losing our youthful skin. I believe so lah. Or maybe you guys also think about similar thing. As we age, our skin like kind of gets saggy, wrinkles, stuff like that. So if that is so, can we delay aging so that we can maintain our youthful skin longer? Ah, did you know that our skin actually start to age naturally as early as when we are in our mid-20s, so like 25, 26 years old. And now let's try to understand why our skin start to age at such a young age, and if it's possible to delay it at all.
Sure.
The main cause of this skin cell aging and damage is due to free radicals. Constant exposure to free radicals accelerate the aging process, which in turn cause premature aging. So then, where do free radicals come from? So free radicals come from unhealthy diets, for example, stress, uh, unhealthy lifestyle. Example is like sleeping late, drinking habits, or smoking. And also, of course, exposure to air pollution and radiation. And even our own body's metabolism actually cause formation of free radicals in our body. So all these lead to premature aging. Yeah. So Daniel, are there any or what are some of the symptoms of this aging?
Hmm. That's a good question. Maybe I would like to ask the audience who is with us today. Yeah, so what are the signs of aging or the symptoms of aging? Maybe we welcome audience. You can leave the comment or any idea how do we know a person actually aging? I believe you all know the answer. Okay, so we have audience mentioned about just now you mentioned about the free radical that is the main cause of aging, correct? So the sign or symptoms, there's one of the audience mentioned about wrinkles. Oh, okay, quite close to our answer. So maybe I can share with you all. Darren, can I have the slide? Okay. So in fact, you actually guessed correctly. When our body metabolism slow down, you will notice that the dead skin cell will start to accumulate. They make our skin appearing very flaky, very dry, and even dull and rough. And you will notice that our body collagen production will also slow down as well. And our skin, the elasticity, all that will start to decline and leading to all these, we call the sign or symptoms of aging, which is wrinkles, sagging skin, and even the pigmentation. In fact, poor blood circulations and detoxification also will resulting in this dull complexion. And next, as mentioned earlier, Darren had mentioned about this free radical. Yes, they are the culprit that causes the cell damage, also causing our organs to age and to malfunction, and our immune system function also decline, meaning that we will fall sick more easily with a longer recovery period. And collagen loss will also affect our body function when it is not been replenished timely within our body. And our skin does reflect the health of our internal organs. Now let's take a look at how important collagen is in our body. Maybe, okay. So in fact, collagens make up 70% of our skin, that keeping our skin elastic and firm. And we know that skin is also our immune system and is the first line of defense. And next, collagen actually helps us to strengthen our bones as it binds all the calciums and the bone cell together. And it actually preventing the tooth decay and also the gum disease, and also it increase our bone density to prevent this bone fracture as well as the osteoporosis. So we often hear that. And collagen also hold the bones and the muscle together to keep the bone and muscle soft and elastic during our movement. And then collagen also holds our muscle cell, as you can see in the photo. It helps to hold the muscle cells together in a way which impact elasticity and the strength. It also helps us to maintain a good posture, give us the flexibility and relax our muscle. And lastly, it helps to reduce the accumulation of fats. I believe many ladies are interested on this part, right? And next, collagen is also very, very, very important for our eyes. It enables our eyes to see, and the cornea, which is the outer parts of our eye, to retain the transparency. Also, collagen helps to prevent the eye diseases such as the retinal detachment, night blindness, even the cataract, floaters, dry eyes, glaucoma, and even blindness. So in fact, there's a lot of functions for the collagen. So Darren, do you know any of other functions of collagens in our body? Maybe you want to share with us?
Yeah, another function of collagen is that it protects and strengthens our internal organs. And it lies beneath the surface of our internal organ. So it helps to prevent pelvic organ prolapse, which usually leads to urinary incontinence. This is basically one of the issues that happens to a lot of elderly ladies. Yeah.
Yes, agree.
So collagen also play an important role preventing cardiovascular disease by maintaining the flexibility and expandability of the blood vessels, thus preventing cardiovascular disease like hypertension and stroke. So collagen on the outer wall of these blood vessels also perform the task of preventing cancer cells from entering the blood vessels, as well as preventing cancer cells from spreading. So collagen also lock in the cancer cells so immune cells can destroy it. So collagen does have so many functions as mentioned earlier, but Daniel, how do we obtain collagen? I believe like many of you probably heard about getting collagen by consuming foods such as like pig trotters or bird nest. Maybe some of you during this Chinese New Year receive as gifts, example box of bird nest.
Bird nest, yes.
Yeah, very nice, actually. Yeah. But what do you think, audience? I mean, can I ask you, audience, what do you think? Do you think you can get the collagen from all this collagen-rich food like bird nest? What do you think? Maybe you can just type into the message in the Facebook.
So we have someone mentioned that consuming collagen. Okay. So how do we obtain collagen? Usually, how do you obtain collagen? I recall back my during Chinese New Year, happened to one of my colleague mentioned that actually eat a lot of pig trotters, and some even mentioned that eat the fish eyes to give you collagen.
Yeah. Always
So
hear my mom say, hey, take more of this bird nest, that kind of stuff, it give you collagen, it's good for you, that kind of stuff.
so maybe I can share with you all the answer. So before we go into this actual method of obtaining the collagen, maybe we want to look at the common myth to obtain the collagen, like what we mentioned just now. So the first one will be through these consumptions of this animal-based collagen. Yes, you are right. We often hear people talking about eat more big throaters, eat more sea cucumber, bird nest, or even the animal placenta, and even some synthetic collagen or liquid that are commonly available in the market as a supplements. So what happened is that, can you look at the diagram here? So when we consume all this collagen, okay, such animal-based collagen structure, they are actually different from our human collagen. And our body will just break it down into just like any other protein into the amino acid. So meaning that there's no collagen will be obtained by my body. And
Ah,
next, you often hear people talking about through the injection, as you can see the string, the needle here, all right, inject the stem cell, the placenta, and even this hyaluronic acid. As mentioned earlier, such animal-based collagen structure are different from our human, and therefore this can result in these allergic and inflammatory reactions.
oh dear.
Yeah. And lastly, we also hear people talking about these topical applications such as the skincare products. Yeah. So when we apply these masks, the collagen mask, or these some of the skincare item, collagen is actually not able to absorb, but it will remain on the outer parts of the skin. The reason why, because this collagen molecule itself is a very huge molecule. I put it as this way, it's actually a triple helix structure. All right. So they are very large and it's impossible for them to enter our skin. So if the collagen is able to enter our skin, meaning that the virus also can enter our skin easily. Yeah. So what is the answer to consume this? To get the collagen. Maybe we can share with you on the next slide. The answer is, in fact, we need to consume the plant-based food, which is rich in this antioxidant, where the antioxidant can be absorbed successfully by the skin. And doing so can also stimulate our body to produce this sufficient amount of collagen, and it strengthen our existing collagen structure to maintain the skin elasticity. But can we delay the aging at the same time? The answer is yes. So in our diet, if we consume a lot of wholesome plant food, which are rich in all these phytochemical and antioxidant, it can actually help to rejuvenate our organs and enable these collagen productions, and hence we are able to delay the aging from within. So Darren, why would you like to share what kind of wholesome food that can help us to uh, produce the collagen in our body?
Okay, let's take a look at some of the superfood for beauty and health. Firstly, cactus, very rich in phytochemicals, which promote cell repair and renewal. It also has these anti-inflammatory properties and it speed up healing, reduce scarring as well as speed up collagen formation. Wow, very good. Then American ginseng also has antioxidant effect and it delay aging and also increase our energy. So next, cactus fruit. Very similar to cactus, is very rich in antioxidant and phytonutrients. This promote skin repair and regeneration, soften the skin as well as prevent moisture loss and reduce wrinkles. Rose, very popular, of course. Everybody heard about rose. Rose is very rich in antioxidant actually, which has about 50 times more antioxidant than lemon, capable of enhancing our collagen production, reducing wrinkles, purifying and soften our skin, keeping our skin firm, elastic, soft, and radiant. Acelora cherry, has vitamin C that is 33 times more than orange juice and known to whiten and lighten pigmentation. Cranberries has OPC, which is very rich in antioxidant and therefore able to enhance collagen production. So is there an easier way and convenient way to obtain and consume the earlier mentioned wholesome food? So actually, Complete Nourishment series does provide this easily for us as a mean. So if you like to find out more about this easier way, just feel free to PM either Daniel or myself. Yeah. So Daniel, actually, do everyone needs to have a superfood that's rich in phytochemicals and antioxidant?
Well, I will say yes. Yeah, everyone needs that. Okay. So especially our parents, our elderly people, those elderly people, including children, even the man, and also the woman also need it. So why do I say so? Let us look at these parents, our elderly people. Why they need all these superfood that rich in phytochemical and antioxidant. The reason why is as we age, as we mentioned earlier, the metabolic rate will decrease and our organs will begin to degenerate due to lack of this collagen. And functions of all the organs such as this heart, our lung and liver will also begin to decline. So the blood vessel also will lose the elasticity. Hence, the elderly people, they actually need a high quality food to strengthen their bones and also to prevent this cardiovascular disease, and not those high calorie food, which will actually give them a lot of burden on their health. Okay. Next will be children. Why I say children, they need all these superfood. The reason why, as the children grow, the cell and the body tissues will develop rapidly. And certain body tissues, in fact, do not regenerate beyond this adulthood. So giving them a suitable nutrients as the children grow will help them to lay a very strong foundation for their health and also to develop a healthy immune system. And next will be the husband, or we call the man. So we are the man, right? So we often, we are the breadwinner of the immediate family, okay? We also heard that it's common for these sole breadwinner, in fact, to neglect their health while focusing on their career. So it's also common for them to take a meal at the irregular hours or even skip some of the meal due to the busy or hectic work schedule, and hence difficult for them as a man to maintain a balanced diet. So in addition, it's easy to overlook to consume food that rich in all these is consuming food that we are rich in all the high calories and cholesterol when we are rushing to finish a meal or return back to our work. So over time, all the health will worsen, and this can actually result in this higher risk of contracting some of the serious, we call the chronic diseases, such as high blood pressure, even the diabetes, strokes, and even cancer. Hence, for the men, they need a high quality food to protect and strengthen their internal organs. What about wife? Some we heard about wife or even women. Okay, so we know that women, they are busy taking care of their family welfare, and they are tends to neglect their own health. Okay, consequently, they are actually plagued by all these diseases such as osteoporosis and even some of the female illnesses when they in their these golden years. So superfood that rich in all these phytochemicals and antioxidants that enable them to stimulate the body to produce the collagen and to help them to restore their youthfulness and suppleness to their skin, as well as help them to delay the visible signs of aging.
Wow, wow, wow. That sounds like everybody, everyone needs superfood to generate this collagen in our body. Then
Yes.
are there any testimonial to shows that this such superfood will benefit us?
Well, in fact, I think one of the best example will be myself. Yeah. So, yes, talking about myself, I used to have this eczema problem that have plagued me over 10 years. Yeah, maybe I can show some photos. Yeah, on the photo, you can see that back in 2009, while my eczema was quite bad, my hands and my body, the next photo I'll show you the body, is actually full of all these rashes with a dry skin. So I used to leave all the trail of skin flakes, okay, whenever I go. And this problem, you can see that all the eczema, yeah, all flare, rashes, all the body. And this problem actually used to cause me a lot of anxiety. I was afraid to mingle with people, And I usually wear all the long sleeve shirt and long pants for the obvious reason. And usually it itches the most when I was about to turn in for the night. And the itch was so torturing that insomnia became a very common occurrence. And I'm not able to sleep well. And because of that, the following morning, I have to wake up in an early morning. I feel very tired. So I've seen a few of these dermatologists, the skin specialists, through the past 10 years. They told me that actually the eczema, there's no cure. So they all prescribed the same medication, which was the steroid cream and all these antihistamine medicine for me to consume. So in fact, some of the cream that apply, like steroid cream, actually causes some of that. You can see some pigmentation on my skin. Yeah. So every doctor told me that the problem was caused by the weak immune system. So I have to live with it. So that time I was really upset until one day my friend actually shared with me the unique science of this nutritional immunology. And I agreed that the best doctor is still my immune system. Okay, which through the consuming of this complete nourishment series, it enabled to build up my immune system and I regain back my health. And now I no longer to rely on this steroid and antihistamine medicine. So this photo was taken yesterday. You can see a lot of improvement in my eczema. So I no longer depends on medicine. So Darren, what about yourself? I heard that you also any experience that you can share with us?
Yeah. Firstly, congratulations for regaining
Thank you.
your health.
Thanks.
That's really amazing. For myself, well, for me, I used to have heat rashes. It's actually pretty often after exercise, and when I perspire a lot for a prolonged period of time. Like example, when I play badminton for at least half an hour or 1 hour, that kind of stuff. So most of you probably are also familiar with this heat rash, which usually happens to also young children or even toddlers, babies. So I usually have these rashes around my neck area as well as the elbow pit area.
Uh,
Actually, my two kids used to have it too. The elder one, who is 4 years old this year, used to come home with heat rash after school. And that was when she's about 2 years old. It's quite common among babies and toddlers, especially when they are living in this kind of hot, humid climate. I start consuming this superfood I learned via nutritional immunology and those mentioned earlier on. So that was in mid 2019. My two kids started consuming it starting earlier last year in 2020. So I have noticed that both my kids and myself didn't have another episode of heat rash since then. Quite amazing. So I thought it may be, I also thought that, maybe it's due to the pandemic period, right? We have reduced outdoor activities. And my elder child had reduced activity in school also during the whole of 2020. Yeah. But then as last quarter of 2020, right? Near to maybe October, November, that kind of stuff. There's this relaxed phase of this during this pandemic. And then the outdoor activities started again, within the school compound. Yeah. And then my elder kids start to come back home with, like whole bag of sweat-drenched clothes. But then I noticed that she don't have any sign of this heat rash anymore. So this actually leads me to believe that a big portion of this should be credits should goes to the superfood that we have been consuming. Yeah.
oh, that's good to hear that.
Yeah. But then let me just show a slide.
Congratulations to you and your family as well.
Yeah.
I know heat rash are very itchy, right?
Yeah, very itchy. I can't imagine yours actually.
Yes.
Terrible.
I think almost the same. The itchiness in terms of the level is the same.
Yeah. So I just want to show that this thing about the superfood that we mentioned earlier. These food are designed to benefit your health. It's not a medicine. Hence, there's no medicinal effects. Having said this disclaimer, right? Other than consuming nutritious food, the secrets to beauty actually needs 5 closely linked ingredients. Okay. So firstly, stable emotion. So as happy emotion can actually boost happy hormones and bring about radiance.
True, true.
Number two,
Yes.
moderate exercises. So example like 10,000 steps daily, which promote the lymphatic circulation. Thirdly, sufficient sleep of around 6 to 8 hours to repair damaged cell. So hopefully also quality sleep that will be even better. Lastly, of course, what was mentioned earlier was the correct nutrition consuming wholesome plant food, which will delay aging of organs and hence lead to better skin complexion. Yeah. Okay, so we believe that once you have mastered the 5 ingredients that we just said, right, we should be able to say goodbye to
the aging, right?
So before we say goodbye, just want to let everyone know about a promotion that's going on, that's coming to the end in February, in another day time, right? So tomorrow is the last day of February. Yeah. So just PM either Daniel or me to find out more. Yeah. You can also find out more about what we have touched on this evening by visiting our Facebook pages. You can also follow our Facebook page to get more information on nutritional imagery as well. Okay, so as displayed on the slide, these are our Facebook page. If you can take a photo or anything like that, come to our page. Yeah. So lastly, Daniel and I would like to thank everyone for attending today's session and hope to see you all again in our next live session.
Thanks for everyone for attending our live session tonight. Wish you have a very good, have a wonderful night. So we end our session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.